we're going to talk about data speeds today. I was just listening to the radio, and it made me think about internet speed. They're talking about a commercial for the local internet speeds. And they said like megabit. It made me think about something that I think a lot of people don't know. If you've got like internet speed, the average internet speed in my area is probably about between like 15 to 20 megabits per second. And if you got that, you're thinking, oh, cool, 20 megabytes. Everyone says megabytes because a lot of people know that size more. But megabits is a little bit smaller than megabytes. It's kind of like measurement, like 1,000 liters equals a milliliter. 1,000 milliliters equals a liter, kind of like that. Where when they say megabits, it's actually 1 megabyte is 8 megabits. So if you let's say, if you ever notice on your thing, you're like, oh, cool, I have a 20 megabyte connection, or they kind of people think megabyte, and then you start downloading a file. Let's say you start downloading a movie file or something that tells you how fast you're getting. It's only going I'm gonna say 2 megabytes. It's like, what? I pay for 20, I'm not getting my full speed, and some people might get upset by that, but what really it is it's whatever your speed is megabits, and you can tell what it is if they don't say. If you look on the bill or look on anything, if you see it say, I'll put the one right here. But you see it say MB, capital M with a lowercase b, that means megabits. But then if it's if it's a capital M and a capital B, I think, actually I could be wrong, I think it's lowercase MB is megabits and uppercase is megabytes. So if you ever see that and it's lowercase, you know it's megabits. So if you get 20 megabits, divide that by 8, and that's 2.5 megabytes that you're getting. So that explains why. Part of it, if you download, also is how fast the server and everything, but most of the time those servers are very fast. So it's if you have a 20 megabit connection, yeah, you pretty much have a 2.5 megabyte connection, which is still pretty dang fast. You don't need it. Most people nowadays don't need it. I mean, if you are, an app, if you do a lot of uploading, a lot of the YouTubers and everything, they definitely need the faster speeds because of all the videos that they're uploading. Most of the time, they have to get the higher one, especially because the upload's a lot lower on data speeds. It's you might see, I'll give an example, my internet connection was 20 megabits download, where how fast it downloads, and then it was I think almost 1.5 megabits upload, so how fast you can upload something to the internet. As you can see, that's a big difference, 20 megabits to 1 megabit. That's not fast at all. So usually I have to go with the higher ones. I just saw a new company out that took over my old company. It's Atlantic Broadband or something. It's a smaller one. As far as I know, I don't know where else they are. But besides where I am, and they had a 60 megabit download to a 6 upload, and it's I was really happy. I'm like, wow, But I just thought of talking about that because a lot of people don't know that. It's they think when they see that, it's oh, 8 megabytes, I could download a 20 megabyte file in 2.5 seconds, And that's not the case. It's going to be a little bit longer than that, but I mean, I don't think how important it is, I don't know, but it's just it's more for the fact that if you look at your bill and you get paid for this and you're oh, you call up and you're oh, well, I'm getting 20 megabytes per download, but nothing is going that fast. How am I not downloading that fast? And that's the reason why. They don't tell you that. And even with the net neutrality, they don't even tell you about data caps. You actually should search, go into more details of your internet provider, and you look at all the agreements and everything. I bet you if you Google this, easy, if you Googled your internet provider, and you went on the I don't know, the agreement form with all the different services, which is all in like lower, you know, small font and everything. They have a whole page for it. If you actually scroll through it, you can probably find that some places do have a data cap, just like cell phones, but it's a lot higher. But with all the Netflix coming out and everything, you can easily hit that cap. They say no, but I think so. I can probably easily chew up through 250 megabytes with Netflix alone. So yeah, I always say it's a quick video. I always plan to do like a 3-4 minute video, but I always seem to go longer because I like to talk. So, yep. Anyways, until next time, guys. Talk to you later.